It's your girl Boogie, and I'm back with another cooking tutorial. I'm going to show you what vegetables I'm going to be using. So I'm going to be using a yellow pepper, bell pepper, green bell pepper, and some onions. And I just cut them elongated or horizontal. Kind of julienne them, not so much. Juliennes are way thinner than this, but I want it to be visible. I want you to be able to see what you're eating. And I picked up some Brussels sprouts. I've never really cooked with Brussels sprouts before. Like, I've always got them frozen, but I got them fresh today, and I just cut off the butt of the vegetable, and I hope that it works. Just assume that's what you're supposed to do. That's what they look like. Then I got about 2 cups of spinach here. And I love spinach, and the great thing about spinach is it's the last ingredient that's going to have to go in because it cooks so quickly, and this is going to downsize to a smaller amount than 2 cups. And then I put away some frozen broccoli and some carrots in here, and really cooked with Brussels sprouts before. I think I might just package steam them, and I'm going to show you how I do that. Just going to need a pan. This is a clean one. Some tin foil. So I'm mostly worried about these vegetables and the Brussels sprouts for now. I think I'm going to add the broccoli in halfway in. Butter this using a napkin. I'm going to butter the whole sheet. All sheet. And I'm actually using margarine, so this isn't butter. But if you want to use butter, by all means, please do. I wish I had butter, but I don't. I'm going to season it with a little bit of Greek. I'm just going to put this on the bottom, or all over the pan, sorry. You can see this. And I'm going to be using some of this lemon and herb citrus. Just a little. Now I'm going to put these in here. Mix them up a bit. Mix those up so I can see that. And I'm going to put my Brussels sprouts in here. I might actually quarter these because I'm not sure if they'll cook as well if I don't. Killer butcher knife here. There. That's smooth. And I'm just putting this in here into the pan that I just buttered. I'm just letting the knife do all the work as usual. I'm not straining myself, taking out the ugly pieces. And I'm just cutting these into quarters, so into 4s. And I literally spent like $1.50 on these Brussels sprouts. I got 7 of them. Oh, that one doesn't look good. 6 of them. So the butter's going to keep it from burning, and the natural water that's in these vegetables are going to keep it quite moist in there. So I don't need to add water. But I'm going to put this on the top rack because I don't want it to cook so fast that these vegetables are soggy. Fold this up into a packet because I want all the heat to stay with inside and the moisture so that this fully cooks. Then I'm going to put a little bit more spice onto it. And I'm going to packet it. So it's like a package. And I'm going to let some air out the top. I've added the broccoli and a little bit of shredded carrot. And I just put a little bit more margarine, if you're wondering what that is, because I want it to soak into everything and get into the bottom. And I also added some more of the same spices of the Greek and the lemon herb. And I also went and drizzled a little tiny bit, probably like a tablespoon of that pineapple curry onto here. And I'm just gonna keep this in a bowl sort of thing, and I'm going to put it back in the top shelf and let it cook for about 20 more minutes till I can add the bacon. I'm just going to be adding some bacon to this recipes, the Brussels sprouts. So the Brussels sprouts has quite a bit of bitterness to it, and a lot of people think of Brussels sprouts and they get scared, you know, because they think of people that boil down the shit out of Brussels sprouts and they're just raw, and not raw in a good way. So I'm gonna add some of this bacon, and this is the butcher's cut, and it's just sliced ordinary bacon. So I'm just gonna cook this down and add it to the Brussels sprout package as soon as this is cooked down. I didn't want to put this in the package because if it didn't cook properly, there's nothing worse than undercooked turkey. What am I talking about? Yeah, undercooked turkey. Just kidding. No, undercooked bacon. So I'm just gonna probably cube this up and fry it and then add it to the mixture. All right. Cut at least 5 pieces of bacon, and I've got it running on medium, and I'm just gonna let this cook down. I'm not gonna add water or anything just yet. I really want this to be crisp, but I don't want it to be burnt. So I've just moved the outer parts, like these two are originally in the middle, and I moved them on the outskirts because more of the heat is concentrated in the middle, that you gotta rotate the bacon around so that it doesn't, some don't get cooked more than others. The bacon, and I've just set it on a few paper towels, and I'm just letting the paper towels soak up the fat. And it's pretty crisp that I could just tear it apart. So that's what I'm going to do. It's not like fully ridiculously crisp, but it's just like a little treat to be in those Brussels sprouts and all those other vegetables, you know? You want to trick your kids into eating, right? Throw bacon in. That's what it is. So I'm just going to break this down into little crispy pieces, and then I'm probably going to add it to the Brussels sprouts. The Brussels sprouts have been cooking for maybe 10 minutes, so I'm going to wait a little while longer. There it is, just little pieces. Done and done. Are the veggies, and they are looking delicious. Perfect, I'd say. So I'm just going to add the bacon to it. All of the bacon. And add some teriyaki from VH, my favorite soy sauce. Make the best soy sauce. I haven't tried this before, so give it a try right now. Maybe I'll shake it up a bit. So I'm just gonna drizzle this on here. I'm going to mix her up. Doesn't need to be a bowl anymore, I guess. You can see. So I'm just gonna try a little piece. Still got that crunch, which is lovely. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm just going to add some more teriyaki. Just going to mix this up. And then I'm going to let this go back into the oven because I want that flavor to settle in to the vegetable.